open-air outdoor stadium. What a... The build-up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. That straight had to hurt.
I see you better move it.
Punch, counter punch. Nice counter shot. Do you believe this? Counter punching. It is a sunny and hot day, and no, we're not inside. No air conditioning or air con, as they say in the UK. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The straight right just misses. That counter shot lands. Jab was blocked. Oh, wait a minute! Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a... And there's the bell to start round two. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Good defense with that left jab. No respect for each other's punching power. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
Nice counter shot. The counter lands. They're giving us a high-tempo show. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice looking right hook, but he blocked it. He threw a punch and just got kept. Crawford in trouble. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
A swing and a miss with the left hook. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That counter punch caught him clean. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Crawford in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
These are not...
There's the bell for round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
How about that time counter shot? When are we going to see a jab from these two? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Catch and shoot. Straight right just misses. Nice stop, but that won't score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Crawford in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
There's the bell to start round 5. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
In this division, that's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. He's not going to stop it, and the fight continues. Can't find a home for that jab. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden
Okay,
you gas
I like
yourself up
that.
trying to get that shot. And
I'm on
that's when
shit,
it
boy.
gets
Your
you.
eyes
Gotta
swollen
like
as
what
a
you're seeing
motherfucker.
as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Solid punch. Well done with that counter shot. There's a counter shot. Are we about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas? I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Bitch.
Talk about Crawford in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't...
This is the beginning of round 6. After a really
bro.
strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything...
Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. How did they survive that?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch.
Oh, Garcia, go down already. Not winning this.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter shot. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means...
Another TKO win here, Johnny.
What's next? TKO makes it so confusing because you think, what would have happened if the fight carried on? These guys are going to have to do it all over again.
I like that match.